Can you imagine waiting for something for 12 years? I mean, 12 whole years of hope and disappointment and just constantly searching for answers. Well, for thousands of women, that search is leading them to a really surprising place: YouTube. Today, we're going to dive into the world of these online pregnancy gurus and the incredibly powerful communities they're building around one of life's most personal and emotional journeys. 12 years. Just let that sink in for a second. This one single comment from a real person on a YouTube live stream, it tells you pretty much everything you need to know about the world we're about to step into. It is a world of intense, burning hope, of deep-seated belief, and this idea that maybe, just maybe, a miracle is only one click away. So what is really going on here? What are these so-called secrets that can apparently turn 12 years of waiting into just 3 months of success? Well, that's what we're here to find out. We're going to break down all the different layers of these pretty unique digital support systems. Okay, so to really get to the heart of this, we're going to focus on one specific channel that has become a total phenomenon. It's called Secrets of Pregnancy with Menna. In Arabic, that's Asrar al-Haml ma' Menna. The host, Menna, has built this massive following by hosting live streams where she answers some of the most personal, most difficult questions her audience could possibly have. And you remember that 12-year journey we mentioned? That wasn't just some random comment dropped into a chat. No, this was a live celebration. Menna shared the news with her entire community right there on the stream, saying, "A million congratulations to my dear, who after 12 years, God blessed her. She followed the steps for only 3 months." You see, this isn't just content. For so many people who have been struggling, often in silence for years, this is a lifeline. So what exactly are these steps that led to such a life-changing result? Well, it all starts with something surprisingly tangible, a collection of traditional, you might call them folkloric, remedies and recipes. These are things that have been passed down through generations, and now they're being shared in a completely modern way. Now, this isn't your typical wellness advice, like eat more vegetables. What makes this so compelling for her followers is the specificity. Menna gives them what she calls ovary activation recipes. We're talking concrete, step-by-step instructions that give people a sense of control in a situation that can feel completely, totally out of their hands. And when we say specific, we really mean it. Just take a look at this recipe. It's a precise combination of pretty everyday spices and seeds, but they have to be prepared in this very particular way. You see, it's more than just a recipe. It's a ritual. It's something tangible that her followers can actually do, giving them a sense of agency in their own story. And it's not just about what you eat, but also what you don't. The advice gets even more specific, with certain foods being labeled forbidden if you're trying for a particular outcome. So, for instance, if a follower wants to have a boy, the instructions are crystal clear. No white chicken and absolutely no dairy products. It just adds another layer of ritual and control to the whole process. But honestly, these recipes are just one piece of the puzzle. To really understand why these communities are so powerful, we have to look beyond the what and start to focus on the who. It's this incredibly personal connection between Menna and her followers that truly makes this community so special. This is not a one-way street at all. Her followers don't just show up for advice. They come for real support. They share their deepest fears and their biggest wins, all in real time. This user here, for example, is sharing her relief after a super nerve-wracking doctor's appointment. She's not just talking to some YouTuber, she's talking to someone she genuinely trusts. And Menna's response? Wow. It just shows you exactly how deep that trust goes. She tells her follower, "You are like my own daughter. I was so worried about you yesterday. I swear to God, I even did another live stream today and prayed for you in it." This is so much more than just community management, right? It's a genuine personal connection. It's what turns a YouTube channel into something that feels like family. And that, right there, is the key. It's not just a creator and her audience. It's a digital support group where everybody is invested in each other's journeys. Menna actually encourages her followers to pray for one another, and that turns these individual struggles into a real collective effort. But wait, there's one more layer to all of this that we need to unpack. The support in this community goes way beyond just the physical and the emotional. It's also deeply spiritual, and frankly, that's where things get really fascinating. Okay, so think of the advice on this channel as having two sides. two pillars. On one hand, you've got the tangible, the physical stuff, the recipes, the diets, the herbs. But on the other hand, you have the intangible, the spiritual, collective prayer, dream interpretation, and acts of charity. And both are seen as equally important for success. Dream interpretation is actually a huge part of this spiritual support system. Followers will share their dreams in the chat, and Mena helps them find meaning in them. I mean, on a journey that's so often filled with uncertainty, dreams are seen as this direct line to hope and to guidance. Here's a perfect example. A follower dreams of picking mangoes from a tree. Mena's interpretation isn't just about what the dream means, it's about what the dreamer should do. She advises her to give to charity, or sadaqah, which connects the spiritual world of the dream to a very concrete action in the real world. So when you put it all together, what are these YouTube channels really? They're so much more than just a place to get information. They're this incredible blend of traditional wisdom, personal connection, and spiritual guidance. They're basically digital ecosystems built entirely on hope, belief, and the power of community. And all of this leaves us with a really big question. As we all navigate some of life's most difficult challenges, we're turning to the internet for support more and more. So what does it mean when our most intimate communities are being built, not in our neighborhoods, but in the comments section of a YouTube video? What does the future of community even look like in our digital age?